Hi, and welcome to this Mastermind group. I'm so excited to have you as part of this development journey. My name is Esther Nduta, and my team and I will be your partners in transformation. So welcome aboard and feel free to be one of us so that we can go through this journey knowing that we have one another for this developmental journey. So what is a mastermind? A mastermind group is a group of people who have come together. They are like-minded. They focus on their goals and how to achieve them using specific forms of information. It could be from a book, or it could be just some ideas that have been formulated that can guide them into what they're looking for. The good thing is you are at the center of this journey. Everything is about you, adding value to you, so that you also can be able to add values to others. That's what leadership is about. You gaining and you helping others to gain. By the end of this session, number one, you'll be able to understand about the structure and the aim of the Mastermind program. Number two, you will start engaging with your own personal development process. Number three, you will commit to this process if you want to really become the leader that you have always wanted to be. But how will that be done? I've come up with a set of 7 P's. The first P is to do with the process. As you know, development is not a one-day thing. It's not a weekday thing. It's not something that you can get from a seminar. It's a process. The second P is to do with planning for your own growth. You need to commit some time in which you can add value to yourself and also find time to add value to other people. So plan for the process. As you understand it's a process and you're planning for something, that something that you're planning for is called a purpose. So P, number 3, you need to define your purpose or purposes. Out of the purposes that you have, you need to prioritize. So P number 4 is to prioritize. P number 5 is action point. So you need to know which actions you're taking today, which action will be the next one. Out of the actions that you have created, you can be ticking, that's done, this is the one to be done next. The 6th P is to do with recording your progress. So as you go along, you need to have a journal or a notebook where you can record every progress you're making, so that when you look back, you can say, this is where I started, and this is where I've gone so far, and this is where I'm going. So keep it recorded at all times so that you can see your own journey. P number 7 is to do with performance. That's what John Maxwell calls ACT, act. So you need to apply what you have learned. Then you need to change what needs to be changed. And you need to teach what you have learned to others. That's the way you'll be adding value to the rest of us. So P number 7 is to do with performance, acting. So in this particular mastermind, we'll be looking at the 21 Irrefutable Laws by John C. Maxwell. I have a summary of these laws, but for you to be effective and to understand the whole program, it's good for you to have a copy, so you can buy a copy for yourself. But meanwhile, if you need a copy from me, then send me a note or a message so that I can email you the summary of the laws. The good thing about this program is that it is informative, inspirational, motivational, but above everything else, it is transformational. And since we have put you at the center of the focus, then it will be about you transforming the self, mastering the self, before you can be able to help others to master their own lives. Just imagine when you're on a flight and they normally say in case of an incident or something is happening, you have to put your own mask first before you can help any other person that you are with, not even your child. I know this one is called a leadership program, but for your information, this material and this course is for anyone who is interested in their own personal development. It will build you up for your own benefit and also for the benefit of those that you want to help. There will be valuable lessons for you to learn theoretically, and then there will be practical activities that you will need to do in order to apply what you have learned. The whole program will be taking you through 5 simple steps. Number 1 is to rediscover your potential. Number 2 is to be empowered. Number 3 is to unleash your potential. Number 4 is to apply the specifics. And number 5 is to maximize your potential. All this will be done through a holistic approach that I normally call spices of life, where S stands for spiritual, P is physical, I is intellectual, C is commercial, which in brackets you can put financial, E is for emotional, and S is for social. L stands for learning and living, I stands for independent and interdependently, F stands for fulfilled and freely, and E stands for everyday and eternally. So you can see all this holistic approach, the spices of life. You have made a great decision by joining us because you are the leader of now. The future is now. It's no longer the way they used to tell us that you're the leaders of tomorrow, because you are the leader of today. So welcome aboard and let's get started.